What do you feel is the most important thing in your marriage?
Trust, trusting one another, loyalty to each other. From trust to loyalty comes love, companionship, being together.
What has been the biggest struggle as a married couple?
Being able to have enough financial stability and safety with being able to provide for a large family, a family of five, and what they need instead of what they want, but also trying to achieve what they want or have for them what they want.
What do you think has kept your marriage together this long?
Our sense of humor, the fact that we don't take ourselves seriously and that we work together and we come up with solutions. If one doesn't have it, maybe the other one does. But basically, sense of humor is very important in a relationship.
What has been the best part of your marriage?
The fact that we are together, being together with each other, sharing all our experiences, having our family together, eating together, always eating together, dinner time, sharing what was going on with each day, with each and every child that was here, or with anyone that came to visit.
Okay. In what ways is God honored in your marriage?
Together, we kept God in our heart, and He stayed in our life. And when He did that, we didn't worry about what was happening and whether we could handle it or not. We left it to God to handle. And as He did, it smoothed out, and we took the good spots and the bad spots together with Him.
What has been your biggest struggle as a married couple?
I would say scheduling when the children were younger, due to sports events and working around those types of schedules. It's probably the most difficult thing.
What do you feel is the most important thing in your marriage?
I would say the family that we've grown, like three children and lovely little grandbaby.
What has been the best part of your marriage?
I guess really just growing the family, I would say.
How important is communication in a relationship, and why?
It's very important. You need to be on the same page. You may not always agree on the same thing, but you need to be able to talk everything out and move on together, whether you agree together or you don't.
Do you think there is always room for improvement in a marriage? If so, how?
I would say yes, there's always room for improvement in anything. But just maintaining communication and building the family and togetherness is really the only advice I could give.
What has been the biggest struggle as a married couple?
The biggest struggle in my marriage, I would say, would be the fact that we have 4 kids and we are very busy people. We both work, and finding time for each other, finding time for the kids. We have a lot of responsibilities with Lena's grandma being with us, and I would say that it's just a matter of finding time for each other.
What do you feel is the most important thing in your marriage?
I would say the most important thing in my marriage would be that we communicate with each other. It's a give and take situation. We learn to work together. We both move forward toward the same goals and the same things, and that's what be it.
What do you think has kept your marriage together this long?
What's kept my marriage together, I guess it would go back again to the word communication. The fact that we do tackle things head on, the fact that we do the fact that we kind of we work together is what I guess is what I'm trying to say.
What has been the best part of your marriage?
The best part of our marriage is that we do a lot of things as a family. We've gone on different trips together, and we've, a lot of families don't get the opportunity to have dinner together, and we do it almost every night or a few times a week as a family, and that's kept our marriage strong. Again, we find time for each other also to go out on dates and things like that.
Okay. In marriage, is it a one-way or a two-way street, and why?
It's definitely a two-way street. It's a give and take situation, and we constantly have to work together, and trying to stay on the same page is important. And it's not easy, but it's definitely a two-way street.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That will be all.